Yeah, I mean, even this is a little bit, nice. Hello everyone, and welcome to another DHan video. My name is DHan, and today we're going to be doing a VOD review looking at a Masters Genji player that has just returned back into the Overwatch scene. Okay. So it looks like we're just poking out. Pretty good stuff. Did kind of use that deflect early. I know that we're trying to get some value off the soldier with the deflect, but honestly, using a deflect like that is going to make it so you can't do anything aggressive, which we can clear backed up, because you know better. But yeah, it kind of makes you lose tempo a little bit. So we kind of don't want to just be wasting the deflect too much like that, because then we won't be able to follow up on any opportune moments. Getting that back. Looks like we even... Nice. Good dash to get the reset. I think what it looks like right now is we're a little bit too frontline heavy. Playing very heavy on the front line, and it looks like the Doomfist is punching us and punishing us for it. Nice. Deflect to get ourselves out. Yeah. Looking pretty good. I know they also said that they struggle on round 2 and 3, so I guess round 2 and 3 are going to be where the issue lies more. That was just a slight mechanical error where we just missed aim. Happens, but overall this has been pretty good gameplay so far. Which, you know, we expect. He is a Masters player, so... Okay, this just looks like we're staggering a little bit. So we probably should have just, as soon as we realized 2 people died in the kill feed top right, should have just stayed back and just waited for people to group back up. Because, yeah, you just kind of... We've been staggering now a little bit here. Like, our whole team just hasn't gotten a clean team fight started yet. We've just been going into 3v5s and 4v5s. Probably would have attacked him from above, too, knowing that he's Doomfist, so it's going to be tougher for him to attack if you're not on his level. Yeah, I mean, even this is a little bit, nice. Clean blade. Yeah, it looks like a big issue that you're having too is Doomfist. You're kind of running at him. I don't know if we played much of Overwatch 2, but Doomfist has that, is because he's a tank now, he has a block ability that overpowers his punch. If you end up empowering his punch when he blocks, he is going to stun you for longer as well as do more damage. And I believe punch farther. So you just really don't want to be attacking him when he's doing that block. You see right there? Because your damage also does, like, I think it's 90%. It blocks 90% of the damage. So, and yeah, it just lets him terrorize your back line so much more. Yeah. See, it just doesn't take any damage when he's using that. So I think that's one of the big things that I'm seeing here too, is yeah, we're just a little bit unfamiliar with Doomfist's block. And honestly, Doomfists, if they don't get any kind of, if like no one shoots their block, it's not going to really do anything. Like they're not going to really oppress the enemy. It's when people start attacking and making it so he has 2 punches in almost 3 seconds that he starts getting a little bit out of hand. And maybe that's what actually ends up happening in the second round. And the third round, potentially. We'll have to see. Before we get into round 2, let's hear a message from our sponsor.
I'm gonna tell you guys what the sponsor of the stream, Dubby. Remember to use code DHan for 10% off at checkout.
Looks like our team just needs to group up again. Oh. Almost got it. Almost was a good play, but like, if you don't have a Life Weaver and your Diva goes down here too, then making a play like this is still gonna be in their favor. So I think there you're just staggering yourself and just it's not worth the risk. Yeah, I'm a little confused on why we've decided to path towards the Nano Reaper. Because there's definitely nothing that we can do to really stop that. Seems like we're like, what's happening here is we're just not focusing the supports maybe as well as we were the round before. Nice. Good deflect. Very good. We have Blade, so... Yep. So we go on to the capacity. Mercy flies, I guess, away from us. Then rather than dash over to the Ana, we decided to dash back, I guess, towards our team. Well, there's a health pack over here that we could have gone, and then back up this side. So just a little bit of an issue on the pathing. Looks like Zen's coming out of spawn, and looks like your Life Weaver was dead. So it just looks like we're not focusing the supports as much, though. That's probably what the big issue is here. You're letting the Ana basically be uncontested during this entire round. And if Ana goes uncontested during the entire round, she probably has some of the best carry potential on support. Bap probably can outbeat her if Bap's going uncontested, but yeah, you just don't want the Ana to really have free reign, because it's just not going to be good. So just like poke her out, make her have to move around, maybe make her use some abilities just by poking her out, but yeah, I mean... Looks like a lot of these engages too. We end up like in a weird wonky position. It doesn't feel safe to me, at least. Like we are... Yeah, here's Ana again just being well uncontested. And I understand that, like, you don't know necessarily, like, what to do with a Sojourn getting pocketed here. Best course of action is probably to poke out the Ana here. force the Sojourn to have to answer to you because you're attacking Diana here. Maybe not necessarily go straight for the Sojourn that has a pocket. Because, yeah, I mean, the real person that's keeping this entire team fight up and making it so that your team loses the team fight is Diana that's just able to sit here and poke out. With only Amalga shooting at her from so far away. I think it really is, in this game, just not focusing Diana as much. Yeah, and by the time you end up fighting on point with the rest of your team, Diana, you know, the team's fight was already lost. Nice. That's just unlucky because that's Doomfist. Yeah, I mean, that's something else that has changed, and a lot of you guys don't know this either. You'll notice that the Doomfist isn't even looking at our Genji friend here. He's looking at the Moira. But Doomfist now, with an Empowered Punch, has a cone effect on when he hits people. So when he punches this Moira here, he actually will hit in a cone from his impact onto the Genji and other people around him. So that's just something to keep in mind, and just a little fun fact. Which is why you try not to stand all together when Doomfist is has an Empowered Punch. Yeah, and then this is just you, so obviously, like, can't do anything there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. A little unfortunate with your blade. Because you just didn't use the dash after you got the kill. But that's okay. Probably just... right idea, just there's more than just her there. Maybe instead of going up from where you came from, probably could have scouted this out a little bit more, but maybe coming from this angle might have been a little bit better. Yeah, I'm also seeing a lot of the time we're dashing in. I know mechanically wise, we think we're strong, and it looks like we're good mechanically wise, but a lot of the time we're going in on these targets that are like full health or close to full, and we're really hoping we're able to just land one-shots. I'd like to see if we weaken the targets a little bit more before just all-inning like this. Because I think, yeah, we sometimes are getting a little bit too aggressive, and we're just getting absolutely exploited because of it. But yeah, I mean, we have yet to really pressure that Ana at all. She's just been kind of living and been uncontested this entire game. And if the supports aren't contested, they're gonna carry. That's like, support's probably the most impactful role in Overwatch 2. Tank's pretty good, a pretty impactful role too, but honestly, damage is not as impactful as people really think it is. That is because they can only damage, while supports can damage and heal, and tanks can hold space. So, but yeah, pressure out the supports a little bit more. I think you did it really well in the first set. I just don't. I think it was something lost the second and third point. I hope that helps. And as always, happy climbing.